G'day traders, John from Crypto Candlestick Trading. What do we got? Here we've got a monthly chart and we've got an engulfing full body closing candle after the engulfing. This is looking pretty sad for anyone that's holding these things long, hoping that these things are going to go up. I remember back in my day when I first started trading and stuff like that, I'd be like, yeah, it'll bounce, it'll bounce. This doesn't look like it. You know, if we have a look at this, you know, I'm just trying to find first, second and third stage of base on the monthly charts, but I was looking at the pullback. So here we've got a massive reversal and, you know, nice little push to the upside. And then we've got reversal again, pull back, now engulfing, closing below. Usually what we get, if that's leg one down to here, leg two, leg three is usually the same size as leg one or more, usually on the decline. I'll just quickly draw it out so you can kind of get a better idea. So on the way up, we usually get 5 legs. Oh, wrong one. Usually on the way up, we usually get 5 legs. So it'll go like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And usually the third one is the longest. And then on the way down, we usually have 1, 2, and 3. And usually this third leg is the longest. And so if this is the case, we've got one leg down, another leg up, and then whereabouts could this leg go down to? And I've just drawn these lines down here. So this is the 20,000 mark when it came down to there. And that would kind of make sense because the 50's out there, you know, around about the same price. And, you know, going from that down to here would be around about 100% of that move. Probably not quite. Now, what about this one here? So there's, you know, and there's another area that I'm looking at as well. I'll just draw that out because this here was the last red candle before the advance. Now, we know that big money target this area. So if we're going to be coming down to here, and if we're going to do a 100% move from there, I don't know if my, no, actually I don't think it will. No, it won't. Actually, I'll just get rid of that. So high, low, lower high, and then heading back down to here somewhere. I don't know. That's if it does it. You know, there's no guarantee that it's going to do it. This might go sideways for 12 months. Who knows? Nobody knows what this market's going to do. All we can do is trade what the market, you know, what the opportunities are available at the time. And anyway, so here I'm kind of looking at the potential for this to come down to around about the 50 mark if it does, if it continues this decline. Now we'll just go through and have a look at a few, you know, look at that. This is the weekly chart. Down here, breakthrough, up here, reversal, straight, perfect looking reversal. Now, this is the same again. If that's leg one, leg two, leg three, could even be, you know, we could see some very, very heavy declines. Now, is that a bad thing? No, it's not really, because we can make money on the way down. And then after it's, you know, down that low, we can actually wait, you know, get out and then wait on the sidelines until we get our best friend turn up. And then as soon as our best friend turns up, we just jump on. And then just ride the wave. Now let's just have a look at the daily chart just quickly. And all right, so going down below here, yeah, here we've got rejection straight up there, and then broken back below the 50, rejection at the 50, and now we're getting engulfing as we're coming, you know, down from here. And here, so the main thing that I was looking at with this here is the big block buying that started there. So I just want to mark that out so we can kind of see it. So here, the big block buying up there, support up there. Now support, and here we're resting on that support of the big block buying. So we'll just have to wait and see what that, what this market could potentially do. It could reverse from here, but you know, there's other time frames that are saying that it's not going to reverse from here. So it's only the daily that's showing support there. The weekly and monthly are looking tragic. So okay, so anyway, there's Bitcoin. We'll have a quick look at Ethereum. Now with Ethereum, that's broken a downtrend line. Look at this. Broken through, got support, resistance, support, resistance, and now support, but no longer support. We're broken through there. What I want to see is a pullback to here, and then reversal in the shorter term time frame, so that I can, you know, get more shorts going in that area. That's on the daily chart there. Now here, okay, so here we've got you know, resistance or broken there, you know, but here we've got resistance, broke there, resistance, broke through, and then came back down, broke resistance. You know, it used to be support, and then up here resistance again, and here. So it was over at this stage here. Now what I'm looking for is like a left shoulder, a head, and then a right shoulder, and I'm taking that this has failed. And usually, even from a right shoulder, what we usually see is a 100% move of the first leg. So first leg going from there down up to there, we could be seeing prices back down to here. I'll just mark that out so we can kind of see it a bit better. Back down to this previous high. That would not surprise me at all if we get a low down to here. And then another place that we could actually even look for again is the last red candle before the advance, which is this one here, which would make $50, which would probably be a more realistic price to go to. Anyway, like I'll get rid of some of those drawings because I want to go down and show you, just some of the entries that I've taken on this. So I've made my mind up on the daily chart. Now that I've made my mind up on the daily chart, I want to go down to shorter term time frames to see if I can get some really good entries. So I've gone down there the 4-hour chart, and yep, looks pretty good. So it's gone up to there, and over here. So let's just have a look on the 1-hour chart. I don't even know why I went at the 1-hour chart. I've been looking at the 10-minute chart as well, but I don't want to be at the computer all day. So the 1-hour chart seems pretty good. I can't actually see exactly. Oh, yep, there it was. So once this had gone up here, and then we started seeing, shooting stars and engulfing. And I know there was a trend line, there was a support line up here, so that was actually bouncing at resistance. Then we've got a perfect looking doji, shooting star, and then we've got a doji there, shooting star there. So the very next candle, I opened a position here going red to green, green to red, and then I closed it down here, and then over here I started looking at shorts again. Now, once it had actually closed below here, this one here I entered. I don't know if it was my second or third position, and then it's kind of gone down here, and I'm thinking to myself, oh yeah, it's threatening the 50 again, but we've closed below. And then we've gone over here, and I got into this position here before I went to bed last night. So I think that was it. That was the only one. But anyway, like I had about 3 or 4. No, actually, listed Luna, I had about 4 or 5 positions in this one here, which was good. And anyway, it tanked. But here, have a look at this on the 1-hour chart. We've got massive volume, and we've got reversals coming in. So it'll be interesting to see what we do. It's going to be touch and go on this Sunday to see what we do. And here, have a look at DOT. So look at that. DOT went down to 14.20. And so DOT doing the same thing. Look at that. Perfect. So as soon as it broke through here and went up to here, my short, I was in this one down here. It's gone up. I don't remember if I got in there. I got into DOT about 3 or 4 times. So I probably did get that one there. And then I definitely got this one here. And there was another one that I got before I went to bed. No, that's 6 a.m. That wasn't that one. Was it possibly this one here? That's 23. Yeah, it was around about, yeah. So it was in here somewhere that I got it short again last night. So I was in here and it went down and broke these lows here, and I was entering short again. And anyway, this is what happened. So anyway, it looks pretty good. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens with that. Matic. So the same again with Matic. So if we have a look at Matic, have a look at the very first thing. I found this to be very interesting. It's gone up, rejection at the same price, and we've got a 20% candle that broke through, and down here, and then we've got a perfect looking shooting star. Look at that. You don't get much clearer and better than that. And anyway, it didn't trade again above this price here, and so that was 44, 6 cents away, 50. And anyway, it's gone up down to there, and gone down to here, and it's attempted the 50, the 200 and the 50, and been rejected, closing below, full body closing candle. First entry. I don't know if it was my first one, but anyway, there's an entry. And here and engulfing, it's gone down to here, up, and then I'm thinking to myself, oh, hang on, this is looking a bit funny. And I actually thought we might go to the 200 and back to these same sort of levels here, and see some sort of reversal from there. So I wasn't actually all that interested in closing out my shorts at that stage. And anyway, we've got an engulfing, and here we've got an engulfing closing below. What do you know? And then gone down here, and up here, and I wasn't in this one here, but I did get into this one here, and then I got into this one here as well. So anyway, I got a few positions in there, which was pretty good, and yeah, and who knows what it's going to do from here. We'll just have to wait and see. But it all depends on where Bitcoin, what Bitcoin does from here. So we can see we've had a bit of a sell-off there, and long wicks down the bottom, and rocket boosters. We'll just have to wait and see. Anyway, traders, I won't keep this one a long one. I hope you have a good day, good Sunday. If you have any questions about your charts, let me know. More than happy to talk about charts. This actually looks like this could be resistance. This could be coming up to a resistance area. If we just draw that in the bottom of the the bodies there, So this here is the support, and I want to pull back to resistance before we can actually start shorting again. But all depends on what we're going to be looking at in the daily chart, because this is the daily here. Then that's the area that I'm looking at there. But you know, it'll be interesting to see what happens. You know, we've got a lot of wicks down here, so there's a lot of support, and we'll find that same support again. I'll just put a marker in there, because if that goes red again today, I want to know about it. So if this goes from green to red, that to me is signifying that this level is not holding up as support. It's been rejected. All right, traders. Anyway, I hope you have a good day, good weekend, good Sunday, and I'll talk to you again soon. See you.